Now on 8 News at 11. Keeping up with costs or passing it down to consumers.
If we really do have to raise prices, we'll have to make that decision when that time comes.
As negotiations between the U.S. and Iran continues, how food truck drivers across Central Virginia are trying to keep up with high gas prices. Plus, more than $80 million worth of narcotics taken off the streets in just a week. What Virginia State Police troopers found and how they're working to keep drugs out of the wrong hands. And a Shockoe Bottom staple is back in the River City.
And so it's just a great time, just activating this space again.
As Central Virginians welcome the kickoff to another season of the Richmond Night Market, when you can check out the small businesses for yourself.
Today's top stories and your Storm Tracker 8 forecast. Taking action. 8 News starts now.
Tonight, historic negotiations are underway in the Middle East. Hello, and thanks so much for joining us here. Freight News at 11. I'm Roland Wilson. This marks the first meeting between U.S. and Iranian leaders since the war started. Well, time now for a check on your Storm Tracker 8 forecast after a rather nice weekend. Forecaster Tyler Hall joining us here now. All smiles from me.
Yeah, absolutely. We were in the upper 70s today. Really nice day. And tomorrow's going to be much of the same. Let's take a walk again on this Saturday night like we did earlier and discuss what's happening out there. So looking at current temperatures this late Saturday night, we do have mid to upper 50s out there, some low 60s still to the south and west of Metro Richmond tonight. 62 in Crew, 67 in Farmville. We have a 57 in Richmond, very comfortable out there, and a 55 currently in New Kent. Okay, so looking at tonight's forecast, it's going to be very comfortable with basically middle 40s to lower 50s out there. So really comfortable stuff. And then heading into our Sunday, looking really good in the middle to upper 70s under partly sunny skies, but it's going to get really warm next week. More on that coming up in a few minutes. Roland?
We'll check back. But right now, we're learning new details.
The most accurate forecast in Central Virginia. Now, your Storm Tracker 8 weather.
Time now for another check on your Storm Tracker 8 forecast. Tyler, we're halfway through the weekend. What can we expect for the rest? Yeah,
going to be comfortable tonight, and then we see another pretty nice day tomorrow on Sunday. But again, three things we're really going to have to watch the next several days. Number one, the worsening drought situation, the fire weather concerns, all right, and the fact that we're dealing with extreme levels of tree pollen. So those three things are going to continue to be something that we'll keep our eyes on. But temperatures are pretty comfortable right now during the 11 o'clock hour in the upper 50s here locally, along with upper 50s in Petersburg, upper 50s in Ashland. We do have mid 50s in Tappahannock, West Point, and in Wakefield. And we do have some 60s back to the west and southwest of us. So again, been talking about the drought situation. And again, this orange color on this weather map here that I'm showing you, that is a severe drought that has expanded eastward all the way over to the eastern shore of Virginia. So unfortunately, with basically no rain in the forecast the next 7 or 8 days, that situation is likely going to get worse before it gets better. All right, so looking at the satellite imagery late tonight, looking pretty quiet. Just a few clouds out there. It's going to be very comfortable tonight. Getting down to around 50 in Metro Richmond. And then tomorrow's going to be a really nice day. Definitely get outside and enjoy it with temperatures rising into the upper 70s across Central Virginia. Maybe a location or two hits 80 degrees. And then Monday is going to be a really nice day as well, as a warm front is going to be lifting on through. And that'll lead to a pretty warm day on Monday afternoon. So for tonight, comfortable around 50 under partly cloudy skies, so looking pretty good out there. And then looking ahead to the second half of this current weekend, again, 77, beautiful, breezy as well. So breezy the next couple of days, fortunately. Did make some slight adjustments here to this forecast versus at 6 o'clock, so just kind of nudged to see some forecast versus at 6 o'clock, so just kind of nudged to see some serious heat thanks to a strong ridge of high pressure that's going to build in over the mid-Atlantic and the southeast, starting high pressure that's going to build in over the mid-Atlantic and the southeast starting Tuesday. Now, thankfully, we are not going to be dealing with a lot of humidity during that stretch, but certainly something to watch. Roland, back to you.
That's good to know, Tyler. Thanks. Well, in your Positively Richmond tonight, the African American Book Festival is highlighting.
Welcome back, everyone, on this Saturday night, looking at your 8-day forecast. So again, it's going to be a beautiful Saturday night here, around 50. Then tomorrow's going to be a really nice day in the upper 70s. Monday will be warm in the mid 80s, and then we're going to see a stretch of hot weather, but not humid weather, thanks to a strong ridge of high pressure that builds on in. Roland?
All right, Tyler, thanks. Before we go tonight, we do have some bittersweet news to share. We are saying goodbye to our dear coworker and most importantly friend, Tyler Hall. You've been here 3.5 years, spent so much time getting close to you and Pumpkin, of course, and we're surely going to miss you, Tyler.
Well, I appreciate all the really kind words from everyone here and, of course, online, and stay in touch.